Welcome to Thriver TV, the place to break free from narcissistic abuse with quantum tools and understandings. People ask me all the time, how do I deal with a narcissist? So today I'm going to cut right to the chase and I'm going to tell you the 8 things I know that absolutely will help you deal with a narcissist. And be prepared because some of these things may not be what you thought. Today, by watching this video, you're going to know exactly how to handle any narcissist in your life, no matter who they are or how dodgy, confusing or slippery they are, which a lot of them are. It's taken me over a decade in working with thousands of people's recovery to work this formula out, but I want to tell you it stands up every time. No narcissist is going to take you down if you apply this. And I really mean it, ever. So first of all, we really have to be careful to know that we are dealing with a narcissist because a lot of people bandy around that term. So let's just clarify. A narcissist is somebody who displays pathological lying, conscienceless behavior at the expense of others, and it's all about them. They also have a very poor concern and consideration for others. They treat them as objects. They're highly entitled and they're not sorry or accountable for their behavior. This is consistently how a narcissist rolls. So if there's somebody in your life that's like this, you need to know that the normal rules for engagement don't apply here. Hence why these specific 8 things are really necessary to know. All right, so just before I get started on these, I just want to check in with you, dear Thriver to be. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and leave a like if this video resonates with you. Okay, let's get going. So number 1 is be impervious to being love bombed. Narcissists are extremely manipulative and cunning. They know how to appeal to you, charm you, and tell you whatever you want to hear to gain your confidence. And as sensible adult human beings, we need to understand, narcissist or not, or potential narcissist, the only way that you can ascertain somebody's true character is over time by getting to know them. And if we're feeling empty and hungry for love, compliments, recognition, or for whatever someone is offering us, such as the potential to make a business deal or money, we are susceptible to abusers. If we feel empty and like we need someone to fill that gap for us, then an expert manipulator knows all they need to do is show up as the solution for us to jump straight in and believe them. Number 2 is listen to your intuition, even though your personality may not recognize a toxic person. In other words, what you want is something different, but your inner being knows the difference. If you feel twingy inside or if something feels off, there is every chance that it is. And if you find yourself feeling like something is wrong and then you start making excuses in your head, you are in a wrong town. You're heading into treacherous waters. And this is where you need to confront things. You need to speak up. Which leads us to number 3, which is lose the fear of criticism, rejection, abandonment, and punishment for speaking up. We all know that crap acronym of handing our power away. So many people, when confronted with someone who they find toxic, questionable, inauthentic, or intimidating, are terrified of speaking up. But you may not realize that this is a huge evolution graduation point that you must pass. If you can't stand up, show up, and speak up, then you are never being a self-generative force of your own safety. And unsafe and abusive people and situations will continue to enter your life experience, reflecting to you your lack of self-safety on the inside. So within, so without. That's how it's always going to work. Which means narcissists will keep coming. 1, after the other, and no amount of trying to pick them or work out who is one is going to make 1 ounce of difference, because this is your healing and evolution lesson that your soul is engineering purposefully so that you can heal yourself, your fears, to start laying boundaries and honoring yourself, which is your job, not anybody else's. So here we have an incredible opportunity to not only flush out a narcissist, because they all unravel when you shine a big bright light of truth and authenticity on them, but it's also going to evolve you beyond them if you do this and keep working with these further steps. Have you ever wondered, like I used to, why narcissists and abusive people keep coming into your life? Does this make sense now? If this is a light bulb moment for you, I want you to tell me in the comments below. Because this is all about awakening. That's what heals us. All right. Number 4 is have no attachment to them getting it or doing the right thing. And this is one of the biggest hooks that narcissists get you with and use to keep you hooked up to handing over attention and narcissistic supply. The narcissist does not have the capacity to come into the consciousness of being able to have empathy, concern, or awareness about other people's feelings and needs. And as the center of their own universe, has no desire to. Zip. They don't care. One of the biggest soul and evolution lessons we learn from the narcissist is that only when we lose our dependencies and stop trying to force other people to validate, confirm us, and grant us what we believe we need, that we are free to be these sources to ourselves, unshackled by the trauma of those who can't and won't. That's so important to understand. There's everything in that last paragraph. Okay, number 5, lose the fear of what the narcissist may do next. Narcissists don't like losing you as a source of narcissistic supply. And when you're dancing around their wounds, trying to fix them, appease them, and make deals with them, they have control of you. When you remove these things, a narcissist can get down and dirty. And this is where they're going to try to find your weak link and hit it. And for you, it could be guilt, compassion, accusing you of wrongdoing, threats to damage things that matter to you, blackmail, withholding money or support, taking your property or children away, threats to replace you with new supply, promises of amends, fake apologies and crocodile tears. The list goes on and on and on and on. It'll be wherever your weak link is. And this is where you need to detox every trauma inside you that is keeping you attached to the fear and pain of what a narcissist may do to you, handing power away and caving in to their onslaughts, tactics, hoovering, or love bombing. The NARP 10-step module process is very thorough and effective to clean up, release, and eliminate all of these hooks. It's your fear, emotional pain, and unhealed inner wounds that feeds the narcissist the bullets to keep shooting you with. And when you release all of that, you'll see how powerless narcissists really are. So number 6 is create powerful boundaries. And most people think somebody must respect your boundary for it to hold. No, they don't. You just need to enforce it. Boundaries are not done with lecturing or prescribing to somebody so that they get it. They're done through action. An explanation is not necessary, only the execution. If someone refuses to respect your values, heart, needs, feelings, and boundaries, don't argue, lecture, and describe. Detach and start generating your true life without them, regardless of what they do or don't do. Don't tell a narcissist you're leaving and the relationship is over. Just do it and block and delete all means of contact. If harassed, take out an intervention order. Bingo, over and out, and it's done. Number 7, release the trauma, fear, pain, and shame regarding the inevitable smear campaigns. Again, like everything I share with you, this relates to the quantum law of so within, so without. If you're traumatized by what people think of you, you're going to have a really hard time. However, if you release all your terrors of persecution, abandonment, exile, and even possible annihilation because of what people think of you with NARP, and I promise you, these are huge, core, normal human wounds. And then if you be yourself and you get stuck into healing what you think about you and get on with the generation of your own amazing life in your power, you will discover that people will effortlessly come to you, agree with you, and shun the narcissist's attempts to discredit you. There is nothing for you to fix or amend with others. This is really about healing your core relationship with yourself, and then as it does, all else follows. So within, so without, you will see. Number 8, our last one, is deal with authorities calmly and clearly without triggers. And I know that you may feel that this is so difficult to achieve, and it can seem like all systems, authorities, and legal personnel are corrupt against you and even narcissistic themselves. It's here that I want to talk to you about I am energy that creates miracles in even the most difficult of circumstances. It goes like this. I am showing up in integrity and solidness without emotional triggers derailing me. I am unattached to outcomes. I am in the knowing that this experience has been chosen for my higher evolution and there are no mistakes here. I am in the knowing that this will unfold perfectly for the best for all concerned. By losing all traumas connected to these situations, you will start to show up calmly, cleanly, and in your power authentically. Have your facts. Expose the narcissist's behavior with evidence, unemotionally, and don't diagnose that the narcissist is a narcissist. And this is when the right people start to show up and things start falling into place and they line up in your favor. If you work at these states, you will be beyond formidable. I can't tell you how many thrivers in this community have won all sorts of battles against narcissists where authorities have been involved by working at their inner being to reach these states. In fact, it isn't just possible, it truly is inevitable. And you can check out my Thriver stories to research some of these. And also any thrivers out there who have won with authorities against narcissists, please be as kind to share your experience below to help inspire others who are still battling with this, because we're all in this together. Okay, so if you work through these 8 things with gusto and at shifting the traumas out that arise as you do so, you will graduate. You will know that you can handle any narcissist, and then life will say, okay, you've got this now, meaning they will disappear from your path. You've learned what you needed to, but you need to deal and not be scared of dealing first. So now I want to invite you to get down to the dealing and becoming a narc-proof boss, which you can do by signing up to my free inner transformational resources at the top right of this video. This is where we do the real inner work to make this happen quickly and powerfully. So just click the link and you're on your way. Okay, so if you like this video, click the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe so that you'll be notified as soon as each new one is released. And please share with your family, friends, and communities so we can help awaken people and put an end to narcissistic abuse for real. And as always, I'd love to answer your comments and your questions below. So until the next one, keep smiling, keep healing, and keep thriving, because there's nothing else to do. Lots of love. Bye-bye.